Getting ready for the US Citizenship Test? Finding it hard to remember all 100 civics questions? Don't worry, we're here to help. In this video, we'll cover all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, presented slowly and in a random order, to make memorization easier. No matter where you are in your preparation, this video will help you gain confidence and stay on track. Let's get started. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name 1 right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who vetoes bills? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? the Senate, and House of Representatives. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C.